So I'm Lee. I also have no military experience. And I've been thinking recently about my mother, and just now I realized that if my mother hadn't opened a door for me, we wouldn't be here in this circle. And my mother was a victim of incest. Her father raped her many, many times. And she lived with it as a secret. She never talked about it. She was married to my father, never told him. She told me once when I was in my 20s, and then would never talk about it again. And there's a lot of people who share their own experience of military sexual trauma. And I realized that, it's interesting, the secondary post-traumatic stress from combat, and it's also from sexual trauma. I feel in my own body my mom's experiences, even though she didn't talk about it. And this kind of commitment to healing, and what my mother gave to me was something that she couldn't find in herself, which was she told me about this woman named Charlotte Selver, who became my teacher from the time I was 19 years old. Because what she was teaching about was trusting your body, trusting your sensations, that even when there's trauma, our body is such a wonderful teacher, that our sensations wake us up, that when we feel tightness, we can feel tightness, and that tightness is there because something wants to be met. And so my mother gifted me with this. I met Charlotte when I was 19, and I felt like I came home. And for me, it's the deepest connection, like being with breath. When I'm with breath and I'm feeling whatever I'm feeling in my own body, I feel connected to myself, and I feel connected to others. And when I'm cut off, when I'm ignoring what's happening in my body, when I'm shutting down and I don't want to feel it, I'm disconnected. So what I've learned over all these years is that whatever is here to be met, I find freedom in meeting it instead of using my energy to try and keep it shut down. Because then I'm the one who's living shut down. And that's not where I want to live. And to me, that's kind of the essence of what we're here at HPW doing, is having room for whatever's in our hearts, for whatever we're carrying, that we don't have to carry it alone. That we have a space where we're working together to honor the depth of everybody's experience. Each person has your own experience. But by coming together and having these practices that help us show up, we bring healing not only to ourselves, but it ripples out everywhere. So this is a powerful circle. There's a lot of strength and resilience and beauty and power in this circle.